What is up, goblins? I'm Scully the Goblin, and welcome back, yes, back to Wasteland Free. I got some very, well, disappointing news. So, yesterday, I left my room for a moment to basically go, how do I put this, get a movie on Netflix for my cousins, because they had to spend the night, because their parents are both working late. So I put on Scooby-Doo. My one cousin came in here, started messing around on this game. That's why I didn't actually post anything else last night. Anyways, they started messing around, and they fucked up my game. Now, if you're wondering what do you mean, I mean they fucked up my saves. They deleted basically most of my saves. Like, they kept trying to play the game, they kept hitting the delete button and other shit. Fuck. But, yeah, so last night I ended up going back on this and nearly pulled an all-nighter. I stayed up until 3 a.m. to get it back to where it was. Now, I ain't gonna lie, goblins, I did do some shit differently, and I know I should have did that on camera, but, I was able to keep Major Tom alive for a little bit. I should say that as well, but he didn't make it after that giant robot statue vaporized him. And if you're wondering what I mean we finally beat the Gippers, or Jippers? What were they called again? Who knows? Let's just get into it. But, yeah, they kind of messed up my system. Of course, that's the thing with kids. When you tell them not to go into a room, they'll go into the room. Unless you have something in there that'll scare them. Now, the statue is gone, which is kind of sad. I wonder if there's a way to take over the statue in this place. I would have to kill anybody. Who knows? Anyways, let's just get the hell out of here. Oh, and if ya goblins don't remember, I'm...
Cowboys, it's Dead Red talking at you again. Come back on our private channel, yeah? Heard you captured Val. Congratulations. Can't say I wouldn't have rather seen him dead in a ditch, but maybe he'll do better next time. At least he's not out there giving people ideas. Boy never was the sharpest tool in the box, but any kid with Buchanan for a last name could be dangerous with a smart operator behind him. And those Gippers may be crazy, but they ain't dumb. Not to be blunt, but yeah, he's human garbage. Better under the dirt than above it.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Now let's talk about the other one. Hell no, not yet. Too dangerous. And we don't even know where she is exactly. All we know is she's out beyond the eastern border, trying to recruit a bunch of warlords to help her make another try at Colorado Springs. You're gonna have to make sure Tweedledum ain't angling to backstab you before you set your sights on that mess. Forget Liberty for now. I'm talking about that psycho Vic. Whole lot of innocent people have died thanks to that psycho son of a bitch. He's killed men just to check if his gun is loaded. You'd be doing the world a favor if you made sure he wasn't in it anymore. I know it's ugly business, but I ain't just being vindictive. From a, what do you call it, political perspective, any child of the Patriarch is a destabilizing force on the region. If you want peace in Colorado, the Buchanan brand has got to go.
Yeah.
Just keep it in
No.
mind. That's all I'm asking. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to you. Dead Red, over and out.
Alright, we gotta call a tow.
Just sit tight, November. Help's coming.
Alright, let's head in here now. It's at the Ranger HQ. Would he be there, or would he be...
Breaker 19, this here's Dead Red calling the November Cowboys. You reading me out there, caballeros? You all recovered from that big old Colorado welcome that Dorsey's gave you?
Why are we getting this again?
Switch over to 27.065. Howdy, Rangers. Sorry about the clowning. Have to keep a low profile. Why do you think? There's a man you should talk to. Gracias, Dead Red, over and out.
I don't know about this. Keeping Valor alive is only gonna cause problems later.
Please, Miss Hackett. There's no reason to get so angry.
The hell there isn't! My people didn't start that fight. One of your Rangers started it, and now you're telling me we gotta be the ones to give up our space?
I'm just saying. Oh, Team November, I'm glad you're here. There was an
What the
altercation
fuck?
in the barracks. Greatski's recruitment efforts have gone well, and HQ is filling up. More new Rangers every day, which is great for our mission, but it also means we're running out of beds in the barracks. Rangers are having to sleep in shifts. This is leading to friction with Miss Hackett's people, who, as you know, were there first. Some of the new Rangers don't understand this, and they think of them as, well, freeloaders.
Usually, it's just snide comments. But today, one of yours started shouting that we should be thrown out of our home before trying to pull Davy off his cot.
Which is completely unacceptable behavior.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, the problem's not going to go away if we ignore it. We need a solution before things explode.
There have been plenty. Most of your Rangers are all right with us, but there's more than a few who ain't. Calling us names as they walk past, or telling us we're on borrowed time here, in our own home.
Okay, sounds like those Rangers are complete jackasses. I wonder, are we all be going up to them basically reprimanding them? Me personally, I would just probably kick them in the balls or kick their asses, tell them to shut the hell up. That they're the ones who are barging in their home, but
Miss Hackett, I'm embarrassed. Part of the oath we take as Rangers is to protect the downtrodden. It hurts to hear that our recruits are failing to live up to that oath. Something must be done.
Yeah? Well, we're waiting.
We gotta get a handle on this one way or the other. Enough chaos going on outside the base. Don't need it when we get home, too.
Well, the warden here suggested we move into the brig. I suggested she shove that idea up her ass and leave us be. We were here first. We don't take up much space, and you said the barracks were ours when you first showed up.
yeah, I did say
But
that.
things have changed since then, and they're not going to change back. If we're going to live side by side, we both have to be flexible.
Shoot.
When we made a deal, we stick to it. You can stay where you Rangers who have. What's this? We won't go back on our deal, but have to be made before someone gets killed. There's room in the move in there. I'm sorry, but we have a mission. And needs of the Rangers must come first. Fuck that.
You're siding with us? Wow. Thank you, Rangers.
I'm trying to make this like group of Rangers like a Rangers of the people, for the people type of thing, but not so going so well.
Choice, Team November, but it won't lessen the friction. I'm afraid we'll pay for this later.
Rangers! Rangers!
Oh,
My name's Betsy. If you don't mind, we've got a request for you. Me and the girls here, we got family who were arrested a while back and put to hard labor at the Patriarch's work camp. Thing is, we've no clue where it is. And the marshals won't say a lick on the subject. Nah. Most of them deserve what they got. We don't have any issue with that. But knowing where they are, well, that'd help us sleep better at night. Figure out where they're holding our loved ones. That's all we're asking you for. And we'll damn well pay you for the privilege.
yeah, why not?
I wish we had more for you to work with, but the only thing we got is a name. Frank Pappas was a marshal in charge of shipping folks to the work camp. All we know is that he's retired and living somewhere downtown. Someone at the marshal station might know something. They won't tell us anything. But you might be lucky. We'll be waiting.
Don't need to notify the civvies, but Frank's been taking his retirement at the Sands Lux Apartments. Never went far from the marshals. Daisy always kept the work camp pretty hush-hush. Most of us didn't know a thing about it, except that it's somewhere outside the city. Old Frank is ornery, but we can make him talk.
Alrighty then. Let's explore the base and see if there's any new, I guess, people to talk to. What the hell? Those are... Damn, they have really cool guns.
Rangers.
You Rangers are the real deal.
Pardon me.
Thanks for
Going to
keeping your
latrine.
word and letting us stay.
Go ahead. Thanks.
Jesus, everybody's so polite, it feels like I'm at a funeral.
Good work getting Valor away from the Gippers. That was a... Patriarch's gotta be happy with our progress so far, right?
You've been damn good to us, Rangers. No matter what happens, My people and I will stick by you. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Let's head to the brig.
Sorry I told the Rangers about letting the doses in the same, boss. But I swear to you, I didn't give you up, I swear it. Shut up, you idiot. Shut up. What? Shit. Have they been here the whole time?
Be glad I can't reach you, Mac. Or you'd be missing your eyes, too.
I could be out of here in 10 seconds if I had my tools.
Uh-huh.
I could be out of here in 10 seconds if I
That's all
had
he
my
has to
tools.
say. Let's talk to her.
Letting a rogue synth wander free seems a little bit outside the law to me. I'd rather it wasn't custody, but that's not my call to make. Farron Brygo, Vice Bender, Dishonorable Degenerate, Cartel Commander, and Gregarious Gentleman. He's been working that silver tongue, but he's been well behaved otherwise. I know it is a bit much to hope that, at his age, he'd turn from his old habits and become useful to our community, but that's not a good enough reason to execute him. My hope? That holdouts from his organization see how well he's being treated, and start thinking about giving up their old ways. I want them to realize they can still have a life without fear of violent retribution. It might be a bit of wishful thinking, but... McTavish was pretty surly when he was brought in, but he's mellowed a little since we got to talking. Did he tell you that his injuries came from just a few hours up on the pillory? For a relatively minor crime? I'm not saying he's not culpable. Valor's an arrogant, condescending prig, but he hasn't given me any trouble. Hopefully, some time in here will help him reflect on his ways. Realize people aren't machines, toys for him to play with. If he could use his talents to better Colorado, maybe that would be justice for him. Good luck out there.
Hopefully. So, what I'm thinking is, after we catch the next psycho, he's going in there, and... Why isn't there a door here? Wouldn't it make sense to have a door there? Corner cage? Oh well, let's get out of here. Is there anything new in here?
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
I don't know what those words mean, but I'd still shoot first and ask questions later.
Okay, maybe not.
Thanks for helping. I know we don't have much to offer in return, but we really appreciate this.
Anything new in here? Nothing new with the dogs. What's down here? That didn't work. How the hell are we gonna get that thing open?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's go to... Wait, what was the building again? The apartment thing?
put her off, but Mrs. Wong just won't stop calling about this noise. Could you do me a...
Don't you try to make it sound like it's nothing. Those kids are driving my cats and me crazy. The kids who broke into Fair and Bridal's old club. They're having a dance party in there. Boom, 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 all night long. They're a public menace.
Would you mind checking it out, November?
I can hear you, you know.
Do we gotta?
Your call, November, but...
What did they say? Are they gonna do it? They better take care of this. I'll write a letter to the paper.
They hung up on her.
Read the last issue of the
That was funny.
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the rowboat.
I guess the Gippers had it coming, but who's gonna drill for oil now?
Yeah. I wonder, is there a way to get Gippers to actually, like, stay alive instead of, like, killing them to get that? Well, yeah, maybe I'll
Scandal
find a
at
video
Little
or
Vegas
something to figure that
nightclub.
out for a
Rygo
second.
linked to Dorsey attack.
Boy.
Alright, let's head to the
Maybe I'll
club,
join
and
the
then we'll...
officers. We do like roughing people up.
You can drum down a second crank.
Nothing to see.
I'm sure they could use my help. Maybe we got my... Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her? I don't want to talk about it.
Let's head to Little Vegas.
November, this is Ranger HQ. I have good news. There's some new gear here next time you stop by. It's a big improvement over the basic stuff we had before. One last thing. The Patriarch commissioned a sculptor to make a statue of Vargas outside our HQ. He's nearly done, but he'd like to know who we want to dedicate this statue to. Good call, November. Making sure the Rangers know they'll be remembered if the worst comes to pass may boost camaraderie. I'll pass it along. Over and out.
Alright, let's save just in case, like, something goes down.
I'm dancing here, you pervs.
Ew, old people. Troy, do something!
Ugh, you dorks. It was cool when you gave us beer out there, but like, no one invited you to our private party. What do you want, lame-os?
Great party. We've been getting some noise complaints. You're going to have to take this party elsewhere. Shut this shit down now. You guys seem like a cute couple.
Yeah, Troy and Brandy forever, right, babe?
Yeah, as long as you keep your eyes on me. Not all those other hussies.
Ugh, babe, I told you you're the only one for me. I can't help it if I sometimes get distracted.
Oh.
You better help it, or we're done. Just like last week. Or 3 weeks ago.
Wait, last week. What? Okay then.
No way, it's like my dad's or something. I just brought it for the party.
Yeah. Do you even know who Troy's dad is? He's like, totally rich. Aw, that's so sweet. You, look pretty strong. How far can you throw a football?
Brandy? Are these rangers bothering you?
No, we're just talking. You know, Rangers, you've all got nice eyes. Know any sailor stories about the sea's raging glory?
Just talking, right. So why'd you get so pissed when I was just talking with Heather last week?
You did not just bring up that whore Heather. Troy, you piece of shit! That's not even remotely the same thing, and you know it! Fuck you!
Brandy, baby! Come back! What the fuck was that, Rangers? You know how hard it's gonna be to get the party back on track after that? You guys suck. You are totally harsh in the party. Why don't you just leave us alone?
I could be a hard ass here. But, nah.
No way. This is our spot, and we're not giving it up to a bunch of creepy olds.
I wonder. Oh, that's closed. Are those dogs? They locked them in here? Hey, pooches! Let's see, yeah, that's boarded up over there. Nothing really back here. Nothing at all. So why the fuck did they lock the dogs in here?
Okay, just outside the town you see Medicine Sam, a traveling merchant walking along. He's got a big pack of first aid stuff and a mean old dog named Nursey for protection. So, do you want to say hello?
Oh, I want to pet the doggy. I pumped the guy for information. Ask him about the Rowdy Boys.
You said pump. What kind of name is Nursey for a guard dog? Why isn't he named Hellhound or Fang or something cool?
Nursey's a cool name. It's... what do you call it? Contrary to expectations. Come on, guys. Are we playing or talking?
Okay. We, pump the medicine guy for information. What does he say? Come on, man. Jorge's talking.
Hi. Who are... Oh my god! You're Rangers! Real life, actual Rangers! Do you want to play robots and Rangers with us? We'd be honored. Oh man, you are in for a treat! It's the world's greatest game of imagination and... math. My Uncle Gary made it up before he left town. Based it off stories he heard about you guys over the radio. Everybody takes on the role of a desert ranger, and together they try to bring justice to the lawless wastelands of Arizona. Neat, huh? Do you want to play robots and rangers with us? We'd be honored.
Yeah, why the
Oh
hell
my
not?
God, this is awesome! Here, I brought an extra character, just in case something bad happened to one of the group. You'll be Boomer, a strong, silent type who knows explosives and carries a big-ass club. Okay, so... where was I? Oh yeah! Medicine Sam says he hasn't seen the Rowdy Boys, but he just left the Rail Nomads, and they've been talking about nothing else. So, now what?
Let's head into town, see what we find.
Okay, the narrow canyon you're in opens wide as you enter the Rail Nomads camp. You hear the distant whistle of a train. This area is a big travel hub, where the tracks the Atchisons and the Topekans laid all come together.
I roll a 65% perception to try to pick up the trail of the criminals.
Sorry. The ground is too well traveled by the locals, so you can't distinguish their tracks. You do, however, spot a bar nearby.
We go to the bar, and I try to ask people about the Rowdies. Ouch. 20% on confidence.
That's not getting you anywhere. You managed to offend one of the Topekans, and the whole bar shuns you. Only a stinky hobo who calls himself Vod Carl says he knows anything. And he won't talk until you buy him a drink. Oh, a 95% success! The hobo weeps in defeat and gives you the info.
Huh, cool.
He says he saw one of the rowdies riding fast through the east side of town with someone thrown over their saddle horn. He couldn't see who it was.
They've kidnapped somebody! Let's go after them!
They either kidnapped somebody, or maybe it's one of their own who got injured. Or killed.
When you arrive at the east side of town, you see the Rowdy Boys mounting their horses near the train tracks. Their leader, the heartless, cleft-chin Clarence, mocks you as the rest of his gang turns to flee. Look over there, Rangers! He points to a woman tied up on the tracks. That's Carolina, the princess of the Santa Fe tribe. And she's gonna get splatted by that there train any second now. Gonna chase us or save her, Rangers. The Nomads will never forgive you if she dies. He laughs and mounts up and rides off with his boys. "51%. You dash over to Princess Carolina, untying her as quickly as you can. You just barely pour out of the way before the train barrels by. The Santa Fe tribe scrapes their meager possessions together to offer you a reward for saving Carolina. The next day, you head out into the desert to continue your pursuit. Okay, that's all I got for today. It was fun playing with you, Rangers. Guess we'll pack up and head home for the night."
That was fun.
Oh, yes! Absolutely yes! We'll see you there the next time we play.
Looking forward to hanging out with you, Rangers.
I ain't gonna lie, Goblins. That was actually sounding kind of fun. I know that sounded stupid, but still, it kind of felt fun playing that. It's actually kind of meta playing a game in a game.
You guys suck. Why don't you just leave us alone? Fuck it. Party sucks anyway. Suck an egg, Jerry's. We're out.
Have the robot? Well, I guess that was easy.
Come in, Team November. This is HQ. We finally got a signal through to Arizona. It's a bit spotty, but we got word from General Wade Woodson. He'd like to speak with you.
Great job. Back for that call. Copy that HQ. We'll be there when we can.
Thanks, November. Amazing what you can do with a bit of tape and a lot of ingenuity. See you soon. Over and out.
Well, we got a call to get to. Just gotta head here first.
The noise stopped. Thank you, Rangers. Here, a little something for you. I'm gonna send a special surprise to your clubhouse or headquarters or whatever you call it. Nah, I'm not saying what it is, but you'll love it, I promise. Now go on, I'm a busy woman.
Thanks, Rosie. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Come on, kiddies. The noise is over. You can come out now.
Are you Quan? This official?
Just a friendly chat, Frank. You know, like the old days.
Ah, fuck. What do you want? How would I know anything about that? I just drove them out there and dropped them off. That's a state secret. Patriarch's orders. You got a problem with that? Take it up with the marshals. Yeah, well, that's real sad, but no. Sorry. Daisy hears everything in this town. I like life too much. Ha! Ask Quan. He knows what would happen if I said anything.
Don't worry, Frank. I'm an ex-marshal. Just like you. I don't answer to Daisy no more.
Bullshit. I ain't talking. You'd hire a broken down old sack of shit like me. For real. Wow. That's more than I expected.
You sure about this, Rangers? Daisy's not gonna like it.
Well, Daisy can kiss my green ass. Anyways.
Great. I'll get my stuff together, but first, I'll tell you what you want to know. I was told to drive the prisoners to this cave northeast of the city and give them to some tattooed plains motherfucker. Didn't seem the type to be an overseer. And it didn't look like a great place for a work camp. But I don't ask questions, you know? I just do what I'm told. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map. That's all I can do for you, I swear.
Alright, we're gonna check that out. Then we have to go to that monster army place and check that place out.
I'll see you at your HQ, Rangers. Just gotta pack up. And thanks again.
You do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. They even got me.
Baron Brygo arrested, charged with treason.
Would you rather?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
Ranger. All right, brother. Burn. Gone faster, and free cremation so your family saves a few bucks on a funeral.
Drowned in chocolate pudding for me.
Huh.
Okay.
Nothing like a long wait. Oh, here we go. What's going on over here?
All right, listen up. Ranger HQ, in its infinite wisdom, has assigned me to teach you recruits the basics of military drill. The purpose of military drill is to train you how to receive basic commands, how to stand correctly, and how to march together. Thanks for taking me on, Rangers. Good to be back in the saddle. Now listen, I may be past my prime, but I still know a thing or two about keeping your troops happy and focused. 5 simple things. Ready? 1, keep them fed. 2, keep them busy. 3, always give them a goal. 4, give them snazzy uniforms that'll get them laid. And 5, let them blow off steam from time to time, even if that means looking the other way when they break the law.
That's all?
That's it. That's the secret recipe. Thank you again for everything you've done for me.
Let's see, is there anybody over here? There's somebody there. Is anybody in the chicken pen? Yep, there's a chicken in there, but nobody else. It's like a cat. Alright, let's go to the call and talk to... Who was it?
Rangers.
I just found bones. Cool.
Stay sharp. I don't know. Locking this Buchanan kid up seems like a waste of cell space.
We'll be waiting here, Rangers. Hope you're fine.
We gotta head to that cave thing after this. Okay, where do we go? Okay, it's not there.
November, good to see you. Give me 1 second to make sure the General's still there. General, are you there? I have Team November for you.
Thank you, Gonzalez. Put him on.
Yes, sir. He's ready for you, Rangers. Have a seat.
Ah, Team November. Glad we finally got through. Corporal Gonzalez said I should hear the details from you, so tell me, how's the mission going?
It didn't start well. Oh, we were ambushed before we got to Gunner Springs. Only a few of us survived.
An ambush? How many of you are left?
We're not sure. Only a few of us made it to Colorado Springs, but some others may have started or been taken.
What about my brother? Is Riley alive?
We don't know. We didn't find his body at the ambush site, so possibly.
Hard to hold out hope with news like that, but I won't give up. Let me know the minute you learn something. Now, what about the mission? Gonzalez told me the Patriarchs confirmed the deal, and has provided you with the HQ and supplies. I'm pleased to hear it. What are your thoughts on him? Does he seem like a reliable ally?
He's a bit of a hard ass, but he's trying to do the best for his people. We believe on him. He's getting old in his grip, but with our help, he should survive long enough to give us what we need. We can count on him in short term. We're having second thoughts. Let's go with this one.
I was afraid it might be like that. A leader doesn't ask for military help unless things are desperate. Well, hold up your end of the bargain and we'll pray he's able to hold up his. Anything else I should know about? So, she's alive. What happened to her? Is she helping you?
It seems she's... Let's go with this.
That sounds ambiguous. You know her position before we lost contact with her, right? She was trying to take down the Patriarch, and I can't imagine she's changed that stubborn mind of hers. Well, don't let her sway you. I've got no doubt her reasons are good. No one amasses as much power as this Patriarch has by being an angel, but Angie's always had a very black and white view of the world. No room for compromise. We have to compromise. The Patriarch may be the dirtiest dog east of the Rockies, but he's also the biggest dog, and he's got the most scraps to share. We can reconsider our relationship with him down the line, but for right now, we've got to do what he wants, or there isn't going to be a down the line for Arizona or the Rangers. I'm not asking you to fight Angie. I love her too much for that. Just keep your distance and don't let her wreck the deal. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Keep up the good work. All right, then. Report received. Thanks for letting me know the situation on the ground. I've got no additional orders except to wrap things up ASAP. Our position here in Arizona is tenuous at best. Without the manpower we sent with you, we're stretched thin, and the gangs and militias are getting bolder by the day. Nor is the food and water situation improving. If we can get through next winter, next year's crops might be enough to keep us going. But I don't see how we're getting there without the Patriarch's promised supplies. So, no pressure. But at the same time, hang on. Damn it. Sorry, November. Gotta get back to it. I'll try to reach out again in a few...
Looks like we lost the signal, November. I'll let you know if I get it back.
Please do. Alright. Looks like we're heading to find the cave now. And then head to that garage thing and then... Oh, that's her surprise. She has cats all over the place.
Okay, you're in the West Fields now. And it's even worse here. The vines have taken over everything. You can see the seed pods. Crabby, lawless orange everywhere. Somewhere in the distance, a woman is crying.
You guys are really
for help.
putting your hearts into this place.
Is there a path through the seed pods?
Who gets that victory kit soon?
Wait,
Before he
they
hurts
respond
somebody.
to vibrations, right? Vibration and movement.
Alright.
Right.
Let's get out
Okay,
of here.
I'm gonna throw a grenade, set them all off at once.
Dude, come on, Chris. Think this through. Have you ever heard of unintended consequences?
I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Roll for accuracy. Ha! 95%. That's in critical range. Right. You make a perfect lob. Right in the middle of the seed pods. Seeds and shards go flying. But you're all out of range. The way is clear. Ha! High fives, y'all. High fives.
Unfortunately.
Oh, God damn it, Chris. I knew it. You asshole.
What? What happens?
Unfortunately, Blast also got the attention of a pack of rabid piccolopes who have come to investigate. Roll for initiative.
God damn it. You see?
Dudes, we are so screwed.
All right. Just
So, Little Vegas is no more, huh? Probably for the best. Place was a rat's nest.
Alright, let's head out. I think we just went the wrong way. Fuck. Oh well, there's a garage area we can head to. I do have to sell something, actually. Oh, I would like to take this moment to ask you, Goblins, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button if you like the video so far, and to subscribe. And I will like to let the Goblins in this little community slash clan slash tribe of ours, as I will not be making any videos on the 26th of this month. I might make a video late in the afternoon, or maybe one video early in the morning, but it will be one. It'll either be Predator Hunting Grounds, Apex Legends, or Dead by Daylight. Speaking of one of those games, we are going to be hopefully playing in one of those games in probably after the next episode of this. So, take your bets and guess what game it is in the comments below.
The last issue of the Colorado
Or don't.
Patriot?
real funny.
Entirely up to you.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but
Little
never.
Vegas closed until further notice. City dubs totally lame by local youth.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out a second crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my... Hey, did you ask your wife about your...
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium. Well done scuttling those damn Dorseys in the gardens, chums. Sardinely.
It was an old security drone. It felt broke so it vibrates real fast.
Alright. There we go.
Yeah, for the words of the Reyes's to buy up and turn into playpens.
Seriously. Why would you even want to live with a bunch of uptight muckities?
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap?
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you.
Yeah, haven't seen your friends before. This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul, best crew in the business. Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Wonder, how do I upgrade my vehicle? That is something I'm gonna have to look up. Figured out how to mod the weapons and armor, though. Oh, and Goblin, sorry about not making a video right away earlier. There is some issues going on with my internet this morning, and I was trying to, well, finish a download on my computer. I was trying to update my Star Wars The Old Republic account, but for some reason it's going very, very slow, and it's annoying.
Ranger Command calling Team November. Got something strange for you. Found a list of pre-war military radio frequencies here at HQ and started checking. Don't know?
SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I'm trapped in a compromised looking desert. Rangers? I'm sorry, but before I can reveal anything about myself, I have to know who you are. This frequency is for authorized United States military personnel only. Are you authorized United States military personnel? One moment. Well, either you made an incredibly lucky guess, or you are who you say you are. All right. I guess I'll have to trust you. I hesitate to go into detail even on a secure channel. Let's just say I serve America and everything it stands for. While on assignment, I became trapped in an old military facility near Denver. I cannot disable the facility security from within, but I can guide you to where you can open it from the outside. That's a silly question from someone named November. That's not important. What is important is that you can free me. Thank you. This is a matter of life and death for me. I appreciate your concern. If you can find Denver's Union Station, then I can guide you the rest of the way. Keep this Morningstar out.
Alright. We're gonna save right here real quick. And the reason for that, Goblins, is because we are ending the video here. So if you like the video, hit the like button and tune in just a couple of seconds because we are going to be making, I believe it's part 10? Yeah, part 10. So, like, subscribe, tune in for the next one, and go check out my other videos. Go check out other people's Let's Plays of this game as well. But anyways, without further ado, to my fellow goblins out there, may your pockets be full of gold, may your loot be plentiful, and may you always have a village or kingdom nearby that you can loot and plunder to your heart's content. But without further ado, I'm Scully the Goblin. This was Wasteland 3. Peace out, see you in the next one, and goodbye.